Okay, guys, so we finna do it again. Make nothing out of something. So this is the fabric, guys. And remember I told you how this fabric is really, really stiff and stuff like that. So normally when I make the skirt pieces, I literally take it and I will ball it up, put it in some water, and let it turn more flexible. So I went to go get some seafood, me and my sister. And I looked in the window and I saw this beautiful African dress. There's an African store right next to the seafood stop. So this is the bottom of the dress. Okay, this is the bottom of the dress. So now I haven't even thought about how yet I want to make the top, but I just did the bottom. And we do this really, really easy. So guys, you just take a long rectangle piece, okay? And you're going to take some elastic and insert it through your waist measurement. And just turn to the side, do the side split, because I'm going to have a front side split. Determine on how long you want it. But this is the base of the skirt. So you see how I taught y'all how stiff it be. So now I'm just going to wet it. And then I'm going to put it in the dryer. I'm going to put it in the dryer and let it dry. And then we will figure out what I want to do for the top piece. But I know I want the bottom to be very long, so 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to wet it good. So then we'll determine on what I want the top piece to be, like how I want the top piece to wind up being. But this is one of the little outfits that I made. So this is made with like some, what is this fabric? Like, I think this go in a lace category, but I just wear some black shorts under it and just nipple covers. So, hold on, guys. I'm wetting it good. Okay, I think I got it wet pretty good. Give me a second. Try not to wet my sleeves. And I did all this before I put it in the washer. And did all the hemming to the skirt piece because I don't want this fabric to fray all crazy. So if you got a serger or whatever. Okay, so now I got the skirt wet. The skirt is wet. Now I'm just going to put it in the dryer. So when I put it in the dryer, put it up in the dryer and then we'll go from there. So I put that part in the dryer. So we're going to let that part turn soft and more flexible. So now what I'm going to do, I am going to figure out what I want to do for the top, because I'm unsure. I think the top, and the top was kind of like a V-neck. It was kind of like that. So I'm actually going to go on YouTube and look at African print maxi dresses with the front side split and see if I get inspired better. Because to be honest, the one that was in the window, it wasn't too sexy. Y'all know I like my stuff to be sexy. So this, how I created this, guys. This is I did high-waisted leggings that come up all the way up to under my stomach. I took a triangle piece, measured it, went around the boobs. I sewed it together right here. I tied it in a knot, and took 2 sleeves on the side seams of where I want it to be, on the side seams on where I want the sleeves to be, and sewed it so it could be a one piece. If you don't want your fabric sheer like this, then double it. You know, I'd be having my stuff like super sexy. So I just put on a pair of black shorty shorts, and then I got the nipple coverings from Fashion Over. So when I figure out what I'm gonna do with the other part, but y'all see, next time y'all see the skirt is gonna lay. So right now it's kind of like paper and it's kind of bulky. Once it get wet and put in the dryer, it's gonna fall and be more, lay on the body a lot better than how it is. Cause see, the fabric is, y'all see how the fabric is? The fabric is like this. So when I told y'all the fabric to me seems like a nice cotton sheet. So this is how the fabric is. And you see how stiff it is? It's got a wax on So yeah, so it's a African print, super fine fabric with a wax on it. So that's what make it like this. So now I just got to figure, because I got this much left. So I wind up ordering this fabric from Amazon, guys. So put in Amazon, African print by yard, and you can find the different colors that you like. This actually was supposed to be burgundy, and Amazon sent me the wrong color. So I was kind of disappointed about that, because this is not the color that I wanted. So now I'm going to get offline and figure out what I'm going to do as far as the top piece. So that's how I wind up. When somebody asked me, they said they thought it was the same dress. But if y'all realize from the video, those are two actual different dresses. One is made with the bra cups, and the other one is made with the corset. So just think, I've already made two of them, you know, one with the bra cups and one with the corset. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do different with this top. I don't know if I want to do that, but I want the top to be kind of sexy, kind of different. Think about it, guys. I should connect it, but make a bubble. Okay. All right. I think I know what I want to do. So just imagine I cut this fabric, take it around, but make it bigger than what I am and make it a bubble. Make this part of it a bubble, and then connect it to the skirt, and then do some bubble sleeves. That might be cute, or it might not be as sexy, for the fact that the bigger your boobs, when you have stuff like that, it don't really look sexy. I don't know, but I figured out. So I'm not just gonna quickly cut and make something, but this is how much fabric I got left. So I definitely got enough to make a top piece. I haven't figured that out yet, so I'm gonna figure that out, and then I'll bring it back to you guys and let y'all see the finishing result. Oh, and then, okay, that's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that later. And I kind of but to all of my designers, guys, we give ourselves the fear that we can't do something. So I'm gonna let y'all know that right now, because if you think in your mind, I ain't gonna be able to do that, that's too hard, then the project is gonna be so hard. Not that we won't make mistakes. You'll make mistakes, but you'll learn. So that's why you make it affordable. Like if you want to try these, you get 6 yards for $27. And you know, you could practice. And for me right now, and then you think, see, I believe in manifestation. I want to quit saying that this fabric is hard to work with. This fabric is not hard to work with. I just have not figured out how to work with this fabric, because this is my first time out of the gate working with this fabric. So we got to watch what we say, because if we say it, that be imprinted in our mind, and we're going to make it a difficult task. So I don't know yet how to complete this, or how things need to be done. Why? Because I've never did it before. So now I'm facing my fears and realize I can do anything that I put my mind to it. I never worked with this fabric. So that's why it's trial and error. You know, you try it out. And then when that don't turn out right, you fix it and you go. But give yourself wiggle room. Remember the seam allowance that when you're going to make your course. But we'll go over that another time. But I just want to tell y'all could do anything. Y'all put your mind to it. We can't trick ourselves. I ain't going to be able to make that, because if we say that, we're not going to be able to make that. So now I'm challenging I can make anything. All I have to do is take the time. Don't watch something one time and think you could do it. Watch it multiple times. Find a person on YouTube and watch. When you get comfortable, that's how I do it. Yes, I went to Penn Foster College online. I got my diploma in dressmaking and pattern design. And with that, everything I learned, a lot of my stuff I learned from Misha TV, guys. I really learned from Misha TV. I did learn the behind the scenes and all the different stuff like that from the book perspective. But like, you can go to school and learn all this stuff in the books. But if you don't test yourself to do it and get the hands-on experience, I would say you probably know the book side of it, but the experience of doing it, you probably won't grasp what to do, because you never tried to do it. So that's why I challenge myself that I can do anything I put my mind to. I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit back and be, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So we sell ourselves short. So remember, you could do anything. To all of my upcoming entrepreneurs and the young lady that I put all the messages to, you can do it, sweetie. Just take your time. Don't try to do everything in one day, because I've realized with me, when I be in a rush, I mess up. Give yourself different days where it won't be overwhelming. Like the first day, make it your pattern making if you're gonna make your own pattern. The next day you start putting the pieces together, so put it in steps. But I realize that when I see something, I want to get it done just to hurry up and try to show YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. Don't be in a rush to show it, because if we show something half-ass, then people gonna think, oh, that's what she put out. So I let people know a lot of times, I've never did this before. I'm putting it out for you guys so you guys can know you can do it. Look at me, I mess up, but that don't stop me from trying. So I'm gonna figure out what top piece I'm going to make with this dress. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to watch some videos on YouTube. So watch videos on YouTube, how to make the corsets easy, beginner friendly, and watch those. And if you're going to be doing that boning and stuff like that, get you some of these. These is heavy duty cutters, because my scissors, I was dulling them all out trying to cut boning. So, and then let me just be quiet. This video going to be super long, but I hope that this helped you. You can do it. Don't be afraid. Just take your time, take them baby steps, and keep doing it. And once you do it so many times, you're going to develop that muscle memory. It's going to be like a puzzle. You're going to put it together. Like, already, I'm not afraid of the bra cups anymore, because I feel I done did it so many times. The only thing that I'm having an issue with is finding the right size bra cups for me. Finding the right size for me. So other than that, putting it together is, not a problem. But finding the right size. And I think too, the tighter that I pulled that corset made the boobs kind of like they're topping out. So but hey, I want y'all to know I'm a work in progress, and I'm trying. So when I get that figured out, I'll come back. But to all my upcoming designers, don't be afraid. Test yourself, push yourself, and just know that you can do it, and you're gonna get better and better at it. Thanks for listening. Toodles.